Okay, question 16. The table below shows the marks obtained by students of Senior 3 in a certain school. So these are the marks. Okay. Part A, construct a frequency table. So to do this, we're going to have the marks and the count. So how many times they show up. So first we're just going to go through all the numbers and see how many times they show up. So let's start with 70. So far it showed up once. We mark it off. 62 showed up once. We'll organize the marks better afterwards, but for now we'll just count. One time. 40 shows up once. 90. 68. 70. Oh, 70's here again. Okay, 64. Oh, sorry, 68 and 1, 64 and 1. Okay, now we have another 68. So we'll put it here. Now we have another 62. Put it here. We have another 64. Okay, we have a 40. Sorry. Okay, we have another 40. Now we have another 68. Mark it off here, put it down here. We have a 79. That's a new number. Let's write it here. That's 62. Have that here. Another 62. We have that here. 64. 90. 55. 98. Oh, it's a new number. Let's write it here. 55 again. 68 again. 62 again. 64 again. And one more 62. Okay, so let's just write these as numbers. So here we have 2. Now we have 5 and 1 is 6. Here we have 3. Here we have 2. Here we have 2. Here we have, 4. Here we have 4. We have 1. And here we have 1. Okay, now we're going to write the marks in order so that this is a little bit easier to use, right? So we have marks and count. So the lowest mark we have is 40. So just strike it off to show that we put it down here, 40, and that shows up 2 times. The next mark we have is 55, and that shows up 3 times. The next mark we have is 62, shows up 6 times. Okay, 62, now we have 64, shows up 4 times. Then we have 68, it shows up 4 times. Okay, and then we have 70, it shows up 2 times. And then we have 79, shows up once. Then we have 90, shows up twice, and 98 shows up 1 time. 90 and 98. Okay. So this is part A, our frequency table. Part B asks for the median. The median is the middle number, which means if we write all these out in order, it will be the number in the middle. If we have 25 numbers, the middle of 25 numbers will be 25 over 2 is 12.5, and we always go 1 up, so it's the 13th number. Okay, so we can just write out these numbers and find the 13th number, right? So 40 shows up twice, so we get 40. So we're just writing out the things in the frequency table, right? These things up here, but writing them out in order. So we have 2 40s, then we have 3 55s. Okay, now we have 62, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have 64. 4 times. Okay, I'll just do this to know that we're continuing. Okay, 68 4 times. Okay, I'm going too far. I don't actually need because I only want to find the 13th number, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so the middle number is 64. Okay, the other way to do it without writing it out is you go here and you say, okay, here there's 2 numbers done. Okay, that's not 13 yet. Here there's 5 numbers done, right? 2 plus 3 is 5. Still not a 13. Here there is 11 numbers done. And here there's 15 numbers done. So we know that number 13 is here. Okay? Okay, so that's our median. Next, part C asks for the mode. And the mode is just the most popular number, the most popular mark, right? So which mark was obtained by the most students, right? And if we look here, you see that this is the most popular mark, right? Because there's 6 students who got this mark, but all the rest of the marks only got like 4 or 2 or 1 or 3. 6 is the largest, right? So 62 is the most popular mark. So mode is 62. Okay, then D asks for the mean. And the mean is just a fancy way to say the average. Okay, so we know the average is the sum of all the marks divided by the number of students. Okay, to get the sum of all the marks, we have 2 options. Option 1 is we just use this. And it's not great, right? Because we've put each number into the calculator carefully and we might make some mistakes. It's better to use our frequency table, right, that we've made. So if we use our frequency table, let's try and copy it. And move it, come on, yes. Okay, let me just move it down here. Okay. All right, so this is our frequency table. And to get the sum of all the marks, we can do it like, we know 40 shows up twice. So we're going to write it as 40 by 2. Then 55 shows up 3 times, so 55 by 3. 62 shows up 6 times. Then 64 by 4. Then 68 by 4. And 70 by 2. 79 by 1. Then 90 by 2. And 98 by 1. Okay? This is something to go in a calculator, right? So when we put it into our calculator, so this is just the top of the equation, right? When we do this, so 40 by 2 plus 55 by 3 plus 62 by 6 plus 64 by 4 plus 68 by 4 plus 70 by 2 plus 79 by 1 plus 90 by 2 plus 98 by 1 will give you 1,642. Okay, the bottom, the number of students, if we look back to the original thing, we see that the number of students, there's 5 going this way, and 5 going this way, so the total is 25. Okay, so the total number of students is 25, so our answer should be 1642 divided by 25. Okay, so let's divide by 25, and we get 65.68, which sounds about right? It seems like the average of all those